Anytime I'm driving from Iowa City to Des Moines, you end up passing by tons and tons and tons of wind turbines. They're all over the place. Like when I was growing up, I saw them in textbooks, but Iowa was the first place that I really saw them in person. And you may not realize this, Iowa's #1 in the nation for percentage of electricity from wind. 63% in 2024, more than any other state, including Texas. And Iowa is second nationally for total capacity, over 13,000 megawatts, 6,400 plus turbines. Wind is huge business here in the state of Iowa. And there are a couple of reasons for that. One, geography. Iowa sits in the Great Plains. It's a wind corridor with consistent, strong winds from the north and west. The other reason is political, and it kind of points to a really interesting history. Iowa was a pioneer, the first state in the country to adopt a renewable portfolio requirement back in 1983. The 80s is not a period that I associate with a lot of green energy initiatives, but Iowa was really putting its name out there for trying to do something interesting, do something new with policy. And this wasn't like a Democrat issue or a Republican issue, it was bipartisan. Both Harkin and Branstad both backed it. And so while the culture war right now has a lot of folks in our counties trying to halt or get rid of existing wind projects, there's a history of this stuff being a bipartisan issue. And why might that be? Farmers bought into it. Wind leases provide stable, predictable income that commodity prices could never. Wouldn't it be great to have a lease that you could count on? On top of that, and people don't talk about this as much as I think they should, green energy creates manufacturing jobs. And not just manufacturing jobs, it creates service jobs, tax revenues. I got a friend who's an electrician focusing on installing things like solar panels, right? And while solar hasn't been the windfall that wind has, it's still important to think about the expansive impact that these things have on our economy. I was Googling around a little bit, and it looks like Iowa trails only Denmark in its share of electricity generated by wind anywhere in the world, which is kind of insane. Iowa invested early in this, and so we're reaping some of those rewards, but there is a threat to the industry. Tariffs on steel, rollback of federal tax credits, and federal headwinds are now putting future growth at risk. Most people probably associate Iowa with ethanol when they talk about renewable fuels. But one of the reasons I like living here is that Iowa's a major producer of wind energy, and that's really cool.